Picture this. You're drowning in emails, each one demanding your immediate attention, and the notifications just keep piling up. Spreadsheets are your worst nightmare, with endless rows and columns of data that seem to multiply every time you blink. And your to-do list is longer than a CVS receipt, filled with tasks that seem impossible to complete within a single day. Enter Microsoft CoPilot, your friendly neighborhood AI assistant, here to rescue you from the jaws of workplace drudgery. Imagine having a digital sidekick that understands your needs and helps you tackle your workload with ease. CoPilot is the brainchild of Microsoft, designed to supercharge your productivity with a sprinkle of artificial intelligence. It can draft emails, wrangle data in spreadsheets, and even predict what you need before you ask for it. And when it comes to presentations, CoPilot can whip up slides faster than you can say PowerPoint, complete with data visualizations and design elements that make you look like a pro. It's like having a tireless intern who never sleeps, takes breaks, or complains about making coffee. This digital assistant is always ready to help, no matter the hour. Who wouldn't want that? Imagine the relief of knowing that some of your most tedious tasks are being handled efficiently. The promise of CoPilot and AI tools like it is intoxicating. It's a glimpse into a future where technology works seamlessly alongside us. Imagine a world where mundane tasks are automated, freeing you up to focus on the big picture stuff. No more getting bogged down by repetitive work. You could finally have time to brainstorm that million-dollar idea, connect with your colleagues on a deeper level, and engage in creative problem-solving. Or maybe even leave the office before dinner for once, reclaiming your evenings for personal time and relaxation. It's a tantalizing vision of a future where work-life balance isn't an oxymoron, but a reality. A world where you can be productive at work and still have time for yourself. Sign me up. The idea of having an AI assistant to streamline my workflow is incredibly appealing. But before you throw a retirement party for your keyboard and mouse, there's a crucial caveat to consider. While AI can be incredibly helpful, it's not infallible. Like a precocious but accident-prone intern, AI, even in its sophisticated co-pilot form, can sometimes make mistakes. These errors can range from minor inconveniences to significant issues. And when those mistakes involve crucial business decisions, the consequences can be more than just a few typos in an email. They can lead to misunderstandings, lost opportunities, and even financial setbacks. They can hit you right where it hurts, your wallet. It's essential to remain vigilant and double-check the work done by AI to ensure accuracy and reliability. So, while Microsoft CoPilot offers a promising glimpse into the future of productivity, it's crucial to remember that it's a tool to assist, not replace, human oversight. With the right balance, CoPilot can be a game-changer in how we approach our work. Embrace the potential of AI, but do so with a mindful approach. The future of productivity is here, and it's up to us to harness it wisely. We're all suckers for a good shortcut. Whether it's a keyboard shortcut that saves us a few seconds or an app that automates a tedious task, we love anything that makes our lives easier. Why spend hours manually inputting data when an AI can do it in seconds? The allure of AI is its promise to handle repetitive tasks with speed and precision, freeing us up to focus on more creative and strategic endeavors. But here's the rub. AI is only as good as the data it's trained on. If the data is flawed, the AI's output will be flawed too. It's a classic case of garbage in, garbage out. Think of it like this. If you feed a chatbot nothing but Shakespeare, it might write you a killer sonnet. The language will be beautiful, the metaphors rich, and the rhythm impeccable. But ask it to summarize the latest sports scores, and you're likely to get a blank stare, or worse, a sonnet about sports scores. The AI simply doesn't have the right data to provide a meaningful response. CoPilot, despite its advanced algorithms, is not immune to this fundamental limitation. It can process vast amounts of information and identify complex patterns, but it still relies on the quality of the data it receives. It learns by analyzing massive data sets, identifying patterns, and then using those patterns to generate responses, complete tasks, and generally try to be helpful. This process is what makes AI so powerful and versatile. But if those data sets are incomplete, biased, or just plain wrong, CoPilot can inherit those flaws, leading to outputs that are inaccurate, nonsensical, or even downright harmful. The AI doesn't know any better, it just follows the data. This is where the rogue part comes in. When AI goes rogue, it's not because it has a mind of its own or a desire to cause harm. It's simply a result of bad data or flawed algorithms. We're not talking about malicious intent here, because, let's face it, CoPilot isn't about to stage a digital coup and enslave humanity. At least, we hope not. The real danger is much more mundane, but no less significant. The danger lies in the unexpected, the unforeseen consequences of relying too heavily on a technology that, for all its brilliance, is still in its infancy. We might trust it to make decisions or provide information, only to find out too late that it was wrong. It's like giving a toddler a chainsaw and expecting them to prune your hedges. The potential for disaster is high, not because the toddler is malicious, but because they lack the necessary skills and understanding. The intentions might be good, but the execution leaves something to be desired. As we continue to develop and rely on AI, we must remain vigilant, ensuring that the data we feed it is accurate and comprehensive, and that we understand its limitations. Okay, enough with the metaphors. Let's get down to brass tacks. How can CoPilot's AI mishaps actually cost you money? Let's dive into some real-world scenarios. Imagine this. You're a financial analyst, and you rely on CoPilot to generate reports based on market data. It's your go-to tool for making quick, data-driven decisions. You're so impressed by its speed and efficiency that you start to trust it implicitly. You think, this AI is a game changer. But what you don't realize is that CoPilot has been trained on a data set that contains outdated or inaccurate information. This isn't just a minor hiccup, it's a ticking time bomb. The result? Your reports are riddled with errors, leading to poor investment decisions that cost your company thousands, maybe even millions of dollars. Imagine the fallout: angry clients, lost trust, and a tarnished reputation. Or let's say you're a project manager using CoPilot to schedule tasks and manage deadlines. It's supposed to streamline your workflow and make your life easier. CoPilot, in its infinite wisdom, decides to schedule a critical meeting on a day when half your team is out for a conference. You think everything is under control until you realize the blunder. The meeting is a disaster, key decisions are delayed, and your project falls behind schedule, resulting in costly overruns and a very unhappy client. The ripple effects can be devastating: missed deadlines, budget overruns, and strained relationships. These are just two examples of how AI errors can have real financial consequences. But the scope is much broader. And the scariest part? These errors often aren't glaringly obvious. They can lurk in the background, unnoticed until it's too late. They can be subtle inconsistencies, hidden biases, or seemingly logical decisions that turn out to be disastrous in hindsight. The complexity of AI systems means that even small errors can snowball into significant problems. It's crucial to understand that AI is not infallible. The technology is only as good as the data it's trained on and the algorithms that power it. Regular audits and updates are essential to ensure accuracy and reliability. Companies need to implement robust risk management strategies to mitigate these risks. This includes continuous monitoring, validation, and having a human in the loop to catch errors before they escalate. By being vigilant and proactive, you can harness the power of AI while minimizing its financial risks. After all, the goal is to make technology work for you, not against you. So, the next time you rely on AI, remember to double-check its work. Your wallet will thank you. Section 5. Case Study. The Deadline Debacle. Let's move away from the high-stakes world of finance and consider a more relatable scenario: project management. Imagine you're leading a team tasked with launching a new product. You're using CoPilot to help you manage deadlines, assign tasks, and keep everything on track. CoPilot, based on its analysis of previous projects, determines that a particular task can be completed in 2 days. However, what CoPilot doesn't account for is that this task requires input from a notoriously slow-moving department with a penchant for 3-hour lunches. The task gets delayed, the launch date is pushed back, and your company loses out on valuable first-mover advantage, potentially costing you market share and revenue.